Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's regional semifinal between your Lady Farmers and the Celina Bobcats. I am Brian Brazel, graduate of Farmersville High School in 1994, and joining me tonight is my beautiful wife, Ginger, the brains behind our operation here.
Definitely not.
So Farmersville comes into tonight with a record of 43-3. And they're taking on a Celina team that comes in with a 36-3 record. And then you and I were looking, Ginger, at the sets up and the sets down. And Celina, what was it, like 95 sets up and only 18 sets down. So like Farmersville, been pretty dominant in a lot of their wins this year. So really excited about tonight's game. The last game for the Lady Farmers is a nice little kind of a refresher, but they're definitely going to run into a better team tonight in Celina.
Oh, yeah, it should be great volleyball tonight. Both of these are very, very good teams, and I think this is going to be the biggest challenge both of them have faced all season.
Yep, I agree. Watching both of them warm up, there's a lot of skill on the court. You know, sometimes you can watch warming up and you can kind of see that another team may have one or two really good players, but Farmersville, we talked about their depth all year long, but Celina has got quite a few girls too. We saw some of the highlights on them, and they definitely spread the ball around just like the Farmers do. So it should be a great game tonight. And, you know, we've talked about this literally in every game that we've called this year, but getting off to a good start for the Lady Farmers, they're just a completely different team when they get off to a fresh, sharp start than when they don't. You know, if they're a little bit maybe tight, you know, in that first set, whatever the case may be. They're getting off to that really good start tonight. I think it's going to be a big key for the Lady Farmers.
So we almost got hit by a ball there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that is one thing that's obviously very important. And you know what I've noticed in the warm-ups for both of these teams really is that they both seem very relaxed.
Yeah.
You know, I think in the last game everybody was pretty hyped up.
Yep.
You could just kind of feel that.
Into the regional, through this regional tournament and into the state tournament. So
wearing purple and gold next year.
That's exactly right. Good to keep supporting that purple. So we are going to take a little bit of a break here, and they're going to bring you the introductions of both teams, followed by the national anthem. And then after the national anthem, we will bring you guys out the first serve. So stay with us and get ready to cheer these Lady Farmers on.
Good evening. The NCAA Region 2 semifinal between the Farmersville Lady Farmers and the Celina Lady Bobcats. First up the roster for the visiting team are Farmersville Farmers, number 1, Morgan Irwin. 2, Randy Fetty. 3, Bailey Valiant. 4, Angie Lee. 5, Margot Ingram. 6, Kayla Huff. 7, Mara Machado. 8, Haley Watkins. 9, Bella Holland. 10, Sophia White. 11, Reagan Searson. And number 13, Rachel Maddox. And coach of the Lady Farmers is Harold Davis. Now the roster for the Celina Lady Bobcats. Number 1, Morgan Kelly. 2, Addison Brownell. 3, Kinley Hammonds. 4, Adriana Crespo. 5, McKenna Paulson. 6, Landry Graff. 7, Ryan McCoy. 8, Peyton Grubbs. 10, Ashley Woodruff. 11, Kenzie Murray. 12, Reagan Radke. And number 13, Aubrey Lambert. Head coach for the Lady Bobcats is Ginger Murray. Now, fans, I ask you to please rise, move your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, it's almost volleyball time in Texas. Farmersville Faithful did a really good job of making that trip over to Mesquite. We got a lot of fans here tonight.
Yeah, it's cold and yucky out. It'd be a good night to stay home by the fire. And
yeah,
but look at them. They showed up.
They did.
Quite a crowd. Got the purple pack decked out in
red, white, and blue.
Yep,
yeah,
supporting Veterans Day.
Yep. Proud of that crew over there. So yeah, looking forward to a really good volleyball game tonight. Say hi to a couple of our Facebookers who are at home that maybe didn't get a chance to make the trip over, but Aaron Blackburn, who's one of our Lady Farmer softball players, is there at home. Appreciate her joining in, along with Mayor Brian Wiebold. Saw him today at the high school for the Veterans Day ceremony. And Mr. Jason Cassidy, one of our volunteer firemen at the fire department there in Farmersville. Appreciate Jason joining us as well. So,
also want to say hi to the Johnson family. They are, honestly, I don't remember the lake they're at, but they're waiting for the bass tournament tomorrow for the Farmersville bass team. So hello to Miss Johnson and family.
Supporters all over. All right, senior Morgan Irwin's going to start this off for the Lady Farmers. That pass goes up. Nice job there by Bella Holland. Bailey punches out to the back of the zone. That goes off of the block. And point there for the Bobcats.
In now for the Bobcats, number 7, Ryan McCoy, and 11, Kenzie Murray.
That was Landry Graff, sophomore, with the kill for the Bobcats. Number 11, Kenzie Murray back to serve. Randy with the pass up to Sophia. Sets Angie coming from the backside, and that's down.
So we're like on the court here. I feel like I'm almost in the game.
These are really good seats.
Setup.
Really good seats. 1-1 early here in this first set. Maroon Tada checks in and serves for the Lady Farmers.
Off that block again, yeah, same as last time.
That was Ryan McCoy with the swing there for the Cats.
For the Bobcats, number 12, Reagan Radke.
Addison Brownell is the setter. See her quite a bit there, number 2.
Nice pass.
Nice. Good block there, but Lady Farmers dig that one up, and Angie gets another swing.
Called a double.
Call a double there on the set by Sophia White. Sophia's had a little bit of a problem with that in the playoffs, but she's also really good, so I don't anticipate that'll be an issue. She dumps that one over, and Lady Cats play it back. Morgan,
it was a nice try, just a little out.
Yeah, exactly. Went to the right angle just a little bit too much. 4-1 lead here for the Bobcats early in this first set. Sophia gets to that one as Randy's going to take a back row swing. Dug by the Cats. Free ball over. Mara goes to Sophia. Set for Angie. Nice job there by the Lady Cats of keeping that one alive. Another free ball they're going to push up to Sophia. Slide by Angie goes off the net. Lady Cats able to get to that one after it goes off the net. And off the block again. Yeah, Ryan McCoy with the kill for the Bobcats.
So the angle we're at, I can't really tell, what's happening there. I see hands on the other side of the net, which is good. It means they're penetrating the net. But I can't tell how she's using them for a tool from this angle.
Angie with the big swing, just a little bit out there. And it seems like they're kind of expecting Angie to be taking more swings out of the middle because she's getting some good looks here on the outside. That was just the first one that she had hit out. They had dug one and she had got one for a point. But Coach Davis is going to go ahead and call a timeout here for the Lady Farmers just to give them a chance to catch their breath. Try not to, get in too big of a hole here. And again, we've said this a million times, but it always seems that they respond out of these timeouts.
Right.
And I know you saw him just a second ago, but he's definitely in there. He's doing a little more motivating than he is coaching. He's just trying to get them to get it going, get that confidence level up, get that energy level up.
Yeah, 6-1, not a good start, right? But being here down on the court, it doesn't feel desperate. You know what I mean? Like, it still feels like I think they can come out of this pretty. I don't want to say easily, but I think it's going to take one good hit.
Sure.
You know, one ace, something. You know, just one big thing to kind of change that momentum and let them all breathe. You know, we talked about that in the last game. Just breathe.
Well, we talked about how important it is to loosen up, and right now they're not loose because you're down by a couple points. So, good swing there by Angie. As that's pushed out to McCoy again. There's a block there by the Lady Farmers. That one's sent over. Good job there by Mara getting to that one. Angie takes another swing and finds it. There you go.
Yeah, I saw in that timeout, I think Coach Davis was talking to Sophia about turning that right hand in to redirect that ball.
Gotcha.
You know, her hands were out, and so they were able to tool it. She did a great job there making that adjustment, being coachable, doing what Coach asks, and it paid off.
Sophomore Bella Holland serving for the Lady Farmers. As that one is pushed up to Radke. Over to McCoy. Nice job there by Bella getting to it. Just couldn't pop it up enough. Point for the Bobcats makes it 7-2 here in this first set. As Peyton Grubbs will go back to serve. Morgan with the pass up to Sophia. Back set to Angie. Set was a little low. Angie couldn't time that one, get on top of it as well as she needed to.
It's tough to do those quick sets when the pass is a little off the net.
Yeah. Mara with the pass up to Sophia. Pushes that one out to Rindy. Goes over. Radke. Oh, nice block there by Rindy. Good job there. Radke set Brownell, and Rindy puts that one straight down. So Angie Lee back to serve here for the Farmers. As we'll see Reagan Searson in for the first time. Passed up to Radke. Oh, nice great dig by Angie, and Bella keeps that one alive as the Lady Farmers send that one back over.
Oh, net.
Net violation. Yep.
That's too bad. That was a great dig by Angie.
Yeah, and another really good dig by Mara right after that. Farmersville. Bad pass there.
That was really smart by number 12 on Celina. She saw that and pushed it straight to that deep corner.
Yep.
Smart,
Coach Davis
smart volleyball.
He's just yelling, "Wake up!" at the girls.
Yep.
Morgan. To Sophia to Rindy, and that's in right on the line. Sophia White's going to go back and serve now, and Bailey Valiant check in for the first time. Bailey's one of those that brings big energy, and they need that right now.
She does. She gets excited. She brings a lot of life to the court, and they definitely
and a lot of athleticism. She takes a lot of space up there. See if she can bring some energy here.
This is definitely not the start
that
we wanted. This is not Lady Farmer volleyball. Hopefully they can listen to Coach Davis and wake up. And we have a ton of fans here, but they're pretty quiet. I guess we haven't given them a whole lot to cheer about yet, but we're going to need them to be the seventh man.
Another swing by Graff. That should have been 4.
I think it should have been 2.
I didn't see the block. Should have been 4 contacts, but didn't give them that call. Free ball there. Nice job there by Bella getting over, and then Sophia takes it over too. Graff takes another swing off the block. Sophia sets Searson in the middle.
Nice. Yes. Very
That's good
sequence.
defense there by the Lady Farmers.
Yep. Everybody was involved to make that happen.
You get a tip on the block, and then a nice pass up, and then Searson. And you and I talked about her specifically in pregame. She looked, she had a lot of energy and a lot of legs tonight, just getting off the ground a lot higher than normal. So another free ball here for the Lady Farmers as Rindy's going to step in and set this one.
It's
going to be a double, yeah. So Morgan Kelly will go back to serve for the Cats. Rindy passes up Sophia, sets it back to Bailey, sends it over deep. Graff with another swing, and just a little tip over that Block.
He's going to call his other timeout.
Yeah, so Coach Davis has used both timeouts already before we really get to about the halfway point of this first set, but he's definitely got something he wants to say. I mean, he's yelling at them to wake up. We get a little foot stomping going over there. So, and I agree on it, and I think the girls will too. They can play so much better than this, but I think part of it's just being in the right place. You know, we've had a couple of tips that have hit us. We've had one that was deep that when no one was there. So,
yeah, they're just playing very, very lethargic. Like they've been sitting watching the whole game before us.
Right.
You know, we talked about it before we got on how you definitely prefer to have the early game.
Right.
And then you can stay and watch whoever, you know, to see who you are going to be playing.
Because when you walk into the gym for the first time, whether you're playing or not, the adrenaline hits.
Right.
But whenever it starts to wane then between games, it's tough to get it going again. But I've seen these Lady Farmers battle so many times over the years, and I have a lot of confidence that they're going to come back. And
there's a lot of volleyball still to be played tonight for sure. And really it's 8-point difference right now.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not up in that 20-point marker yet either where it's out of sight.
Back set goes to Reagan Searson, but nice job of Lady Farmers keeping that over. Bella just sends it over.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's going to be it. Yeah. That did not get around that antenna.
Okay, one at a time. Here we go.
That's exactly right. Angie Lee checks back in here for the Lady Farmers as Morgan Irwin goes back to the service line. Farmersville 7-point deficit here. Set to Graff again. Nice job there. Rindy got her hand on it, and Bella dove from about halfway across the court. That's just hustle right there. Point there for the Bobcats. As number 11, Kinsey Murray goes back to serve. Sophia sets Angie. Hits that from way off the net. That's out. Yeah.
And that went out because they set a really nice block out there. Took that space away. And that was the only option she had.
So Mara would check back in for the second time. Goes back to the service line. And Farmersville still at that 7-point deficit. Nice job there, Bella, of picking that one up. And Angie,
there we go.
That's an athletic play because she had to jump quick and swing, and that's not your normal timing. But that just shows you, how, not just how athletic she is, but coordinated and being able to do that. So Mara stays at the service line looking to
chip into that lead a
keep
little
on
bit.
chipping away here. Like I said, 1 point at a time. Nice job there by Rindy. Sophia to Angie again.
Oh, out of bounds.
Oh, I was hoping that would be off the block.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is off the block.
I thought it
Very
was,
good.
yeah. So nice job there by Angie. She kind of saw the opening and goes off of the block as she's going that way. Mara with another good serve right there. They've had a hard time passing Mara's serves up. Oh. I think Angie, when she...
Uh-oh.
Sophia White does a good job of running that one down. Rindy takes a good swing. Barely misses.
So close.
Barely misses.
I was saying uh-oh because I thought Sophia and Angie were going to run into each other there trying to get that second ball.
Peyton Grubbs serving for the Bobcats. Sophia White back set to Angie. Sends that over. Nice dig there by Bella. Pass up to Angie, another big swing. Yeah, goes off the block and out. Lady Farmers continuing to chip away a little bit here, down by 5, 16-11. As Angie goes back to serve and Reagan Searson checks in on that front line. Radke with the back set.
Out.
That's going to be out, yeah. That was Ryan McCoy.
Celina actually hasn't been passing great out of serve receive.
They really haven't, no.
I think that's kind of something to look at as a potential opportunity.
Ball.
Oh, that's down.
Oh, that was off the
That's
ground.
down.
That was off the ground.
They're calling
okay.
it. They're calling it.
Yeah.
Good call.
Okay.
We're practically on the court.
I was going to have to hand you my headset so I could go talk to her about that point. So.
No, they got it right.
Yeah.
They got it right.
So 18-13 here. Sophia White back to serve for the Lady Farmers. Again, Sophia can put some pressure on you on that service line. Radke with the set to Graf. Bella steps in to serve this, set this one to Rindy. Rindy tips over that block. Graf takes another swing off of the block. Good job there, Morgan Irwin. Oh, good job.
Keep playing. Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
good job.
Oh, it's
Oh.
out. Oh, that was
Smart
a great
play by
spot.
Reagan
Yes,
Searson.
take it over on 2 there.
Yes, smart play by Reagan. Just a little too much on that one. As the Bobcats get their 19th point here in this first set. Good pass from Morgan. Back set to Rindy. Goes cross court. Graf takes the swing. And that one goes out as well. I agree. Their passing hasn't been great. Celina's hasn't, and I think the more chances we give them to make a good pass, they'll eventually get one. But that first initial pass hasn't been great. And you're right, the Lady Farmers need to find a way to take advantage of that. As Rindy goes to a jump serve.
Yeah, there's that sneaky topspin jump that Rindy's pulled out a couple times.
Well, and we talked about some of the challenges they've had with these service receives, and man, that's a tough one no matter how well you're doing. Another nice serve. Almost like a mishit on that one by Woodrum. It's just kind of one of those that just doesn't hit your hand solid and just kind of sneaks over the top of that block. That's what happened there.
Seeing that topspin jump serve by Rindy, that used to be the thing, and then you haven't seen it for a long time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it starts coming back just because it'll be different, you know?
Searson took an angle on that one. Cat's able to get to it. Nice block there by Searson and Bailey Valiant. Good dig by Valiant.
Yes.
And then, Searson wins the joust.
That was a great job by Searson getting up on that. Very good. And a great dig by Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey, that was a kind of a sneaky little shot over there, and she was ready for it. All right,
Definitely.
Farmersville cut it from 7 down to 4. So Morgan Irwin sends this one over. Graf with the swing. Goes down the line.
Yeah, and Rindy says, that's me, because it looked like they were blocking in, so that's where she should have been on defense, is on that line.
Yep. So number 11, Kinsey Murray, and to serve for the Bobcats.
All right, we're going to need to get this back now.
Bailey goes to Sophia, who goes to Angie off of the net. McCoy off of the block by the Lady Farmers, up to Sophia White. Another swing for Angie, and let's kind of get out of the way of that one.
All right, we've talked about when you get into those 20s. So now Mara back to
Can't
serve,
go back
which
and
is great.
forth. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go back and forth at this point. You really have to.
You got to reel off.
We got to catch up here.
Mara Tato. Good pass up this time to Brunel. Oh, it's going to be a free ball. As Mara passes to Sophia, and Angie finds it right on the line. That is where that link comes in, because she just literally redirected that in the middle in just midair. Great touch there by Angie.
She did a good job seeing the court, knowing where that was.
Another good serve from Mara. Right now sets it to, going to push it out to, I think so who that was from here.
I'm not sure either. Maybe 7?
Couldn't tell. So Radke back to serve for the Bobcats. Got to break this. Dear Lady Farmers, got to break this one. There we go. That helps.
All right, and I'm starting to see on the court the Lady Farmers talking and kind of behaving the way that they normally do.
Yeah, they've weathered the storm now, and it's time to play ball. Yeah, nice swing there by Ryan McCoy.
Yeah, it looks like they're taking that line shot away from her.
Yeah.
We saw her hit out of balance earlier in the game, and so now she's
trying to funnel it back
shooting,
in. Yeah.
shooting cross court.
Rindy passes Sophia, back set to Angie off of the block. Mara will feed that, and they'll go back to Angie one more time off of the block. Ball stays ahead, or stays up, and Radke able to play that over. Nice job by the Cats. As Angie gets her.
There we go. Keep feeding her.
Slides in behind that set by Sophia White and goes right down the line. Pretty hard to stop that. Even when you see it coming, it's a longer developing play. It's still really hard to stop it. So Angie back to serve for the Lady Farmers. Nice serve there. Tight one for Radke's going to be a free ball here for the Lady Farmers. Back to Searson, who tips it over. Nice job. Nice play there by Reagan Searson.
Very good, very good.
2-point deficit for these Lady Farmers.
Starting to click a little bit
They
now.
really are,
Nice.
yeah.
And Sophia's getting fired up.
Yeah,
She's really,
I like it.
Really being vocal.
Angie
and
sends that one deeper than normal.
Oh.
Tip there. Oh, nice job by Angie getting to that one. Yeah, big block there by Searson and Sophia White. Makes it a 1-point lead here, 23-22 for the Bobcats, and they're going to call a timeout.
Nice. You know what? We don't get to see Angie much in the back row. She's only there when she serves. And in these last 2 games, we have seen her pick up tips, take tough
Make
hits.
some digs.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Run some things down.
Yep. Big block there by the Lady Farmers. That was, I believe that was Reagan Searson. I didn't see the instant replay.
Yep.
But she and Sophia White, great job. Huge block at the right time. The Lady Farmers are going to be serving to tie this thing up here as we get really close to the end of this first set. But they've got momentum on their side right now. Yeah, and this 1 point could be really, really big.
Really good. So I'm not sure if all of our viewers know, but you have to win. We played a 25, but you have to win by 2. Yep. So, if you're in a 24-24 situation, that 25th point is not going to win.
Right.
You have to win by 2 points.
So Angie is going to serve, looking to tie this up. Pass up to Radke. I think the block.
Yeah, I think
just that little deflection there kind of redirected it where Angie wasn't able to get her arms on it. But
all right, another big point here.
Yep.
Obviously, we got to get this back here.
Kinley Hammond's in the serve.
Set point for
Coach Davis was really preaching about this pass right here. Good pass. Back set to Rindy.
Big block by Celina.
Yeah, blocked by the Bobcats. And that'll be the end of the first set, 25-22. But if you're a Farmer fan, you have to be pretty excited about that comeback by the Lady Farmers and how they were able to overcome those nerves and a big deficit and made a really nice run there. And let's see if they can carry this momentum over into the second set.
Yeah, it didn't start the way we wanted, but I really liked the way they looked there in that second half of that set. I'm liking this huddle they have over here. They look encouraged. They look positive.
Pretty animated, yeah.
Yeah, they look like, they look when they're doing well. So the good thing about volleyball is you have to win best of 5.
Yeah.
And so one set is just one tiny piece of this, and there's a lot of volleyball left.
Well, and Coach Davis is letting them right now get in there and kind of talk to each other, get each other fired up, talk about, some of the communication things that they need to kind of clean up just a little bit. But, man, they're played really well at the end of that first set. And I think, if you're a Celina fan, you feel like you kind of got a little lucky that the set ran out as quick as it did because the Lady Farmers were rolling there at the end. So,
yeah, I'm trying to think about what, I would want to talk about if I was Coach Davis. And, I think that beginning, that sluggish start, that's kind of over. You almost don't even really have to address that much. You just want to take the momentum from this game. I would say hit them hard on serves, because we haven't missed a lot of serves. I don't think one serve.
One serve, yeah.
It's kind of like being a home run hitter. If you're really going for that home run swing, you're gonna strike out some, right?
Sure.
So you kind of, not that you want missed serves, but if your missed serves are an indication of how hard you are trying to serve and how aggressive you're, not necessarily hard, but how aggressive you're trying to be in your serves, then one makes me think maybe we're not being as aggressive enough as we could be.
Sure.
And especially as we were talking about, the Celina serve receive wasn't real crisp, and so I would want to come out in this set and maybe attack a little bit more, be a little bit more aggressive, see if you can take them out of their offense on that serve receive.
So the Lady Farmers will be receiving the serve here in the second set. after having lost that first one 25-22. And again, they're still communicating out there. You know that they're about to give it their all here in this set right here.
They're determined. They're here on
Absolutely.
a mission.
They've had a great season, and they've shown a lot of resiliency. So expect the best here.
I was watching Rendy talk there in that huddle, and remind me a little bit of Reese and the leadership role she takes, with her team, doing a little bit of, as she's always done, do a little bit of that coach on the court. And I think.
Yeah, well, and speaking of Reese, she and her teammates are watching tonight, and so we wish them luck tomorrow in their game. But we really appreciate their support watching the Lady Farmers tonight. I know that she wanted to be here to cheer Rendy on, but
that's A&M Commerce volleyball team.
Yep, and with them joining us on the live stream is second best thing. So Kenzie Murray sends a serve over. Angie takes a little running hit. Set out to McCoy. Off the block and out. Angie's okay on that. She came down a little awkwardly, but she popped back up. So big block, just out a little bit. So Murray sends another one over. Bella to Sophia. Angie with the down ball. Pushed out to McCoy again. Goes cross court. Off the dig, and 2 quick points for the Bobcats.
Obviously, this is part of our game plan, blocking her line and forcing her to go cross, but she's kind of burned us a little bit over there.
That serve floats out on Murray. First point of the second set for the Lady Farmers as Mara Huntado checks in. Goes back to the service line. Nice serve by Mara. Up to Brownlee. Oh, tipped over. Mara steps in, sets Angie. Oh, barely missed. Everyone looked straight at the line judge on that, but.
That was great over here, though, because I guess Rendy was going to come in to set that second ball, and she got caught up in traffic, and Mara did a great job just stepping in and taking care of that. Ooh.
Yeah, double there. Sophia knew it as soon as she did it. Reagan Radke back to serve for the Bobcats. Farmers on a quick hole here, 4-1. Randy passes up to Sophia. Angie with the big swing. Hit the antenna. So, yeah, they're playing Angie where they're making her go for that line, right? And that your margin of error is a lot smaller when you do that. Mara to Sophia. Randy calls him off, sends it over. Radke out to McCoy. Going middle again. And Davis is going to make a.
For the Bombers, number 13, Rachel Maddox.
Rachel Maddox is going to check in for Sophia White. Give her a chance to catch her breath. Rachel pushes that one over. It's going to be a free ball back for the Bobcats. Should have been a double. Angie goes off with the block. As Bobcats send it over. McCoy can't get it past Angie, though. What do they say? Ball don't lie. Bella Holland back to serve for the Lady Farmers. That's pushed up to Radke for the back set.
Oh,
kept alive.
Played up. Oh.
Yeah. Lady Farmers keep it alive, just not able to send it over. Peyton Grubbs to serve for the Bobcats. Mara passes up to Rachel Maddox. And little tip drill there didn't go the Bobcats' way as it hits the ground. The Lady Farmers get their third point of this second set. As Angie Lee goes back to serve. Nice serve by Angie. Radke able to get to it. Nice dig there by Rendy, and she does a good job of getting that ball over. McCoy, the ball was close to the net. She's still able to get on top of it. So Bobcats have ran out to a 5-point lead here in this second set, 8-3.
I don't know what to say right here, Brian.
Yeah. They fight their way out of it. They
Yep.
always do.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to call that in.
Oh. Well, we're on the opposite side, so I guess we can't tell. But.
I guess just judging by the way that the girls all kind of got out of the way and seemed surprised. But so, again, not the start you want. If you're a Lady Farmer fan, 9-3 here. Coach Davis, made a strategic move by bringing Rachel Maddox in for Sophia White to, give Sophia a chance to clear her head over there and just to get, some different sets for the girls. But hasn't worked yet. I can't really put my finger on what seems to be the problem. Now, McCoy is she's really doing a good job over here when she's getting these outside sets. And she's gone middle at least 3, if not 4 times here in this in this second set. So, yeah, Lady Farmer's just not playing Lady Farmer volleyball. I think that's the reason why it's kind of hard to put your finger on what's missing.
Yeah, they came out in that second set, and, they looked like they were, going to carry over how they ended that first set.
Right.
And a couple things kind of just didn't go right in the beginning, and then it felt like they kind of sat back in that kind of quiet, tight space. But technically and things like that, I'm not sure.
Right.
What needs to happen.
Good pass there from Bella. Randy with the good swing goes off the block. It's a great way to come out of a timeout.
For the Farmers, number 3, Bailey Valiant.
Bailey Valiant checks back in as Rachel Maddox goes back to the service line. Nice serve by Rachel. Plays up to Radke. Back set to Woodrum. Might have been out, but if you're not sure, you got to play it.
Yep.
Morgan sends it over. Libero is going to set this one for Graff. Nice.
Oh, that's tough.
Got her hands on it, just wasn't able to direct it to her teammates. Coach Davis is moving folks around, reminding them where he would like for them to be. As Brownell sends it over. Nice job there.
So Coach Davis has talked about how he has some other options and how if Sophia has to come out, that Rachel can come in, and she's a great setter. It's just rhythm. Things are just a little bit different, even if you practice that way.
And she hasn't played a lot in the playoffs, and so for her, this is, something that's going to take a little longer for her to get into that rhythm that you're talking about.
Well, and our hitters have to kind of, know where she's going to put it and how high and things like that.
Rindy with another good jump serve there. Nice return, though, by the Lady Bobcats as they are able to make a nice pass off that jump serve and set Graff. Kelly back to serve for the Bobcats. Up 12-5 in this second set.
Oh, goodness.
This is just not Lady Farmer volleyball right now.
But it is still early.
Oh, it's
in a
plenty
sense,
of time.
it's early in this second set.
Sure.
I still see fight in them,
Absolutely.
obviously.
Well, we saw this in the first game when Aubrey got beaten their first set, and then they really came out and played well after that. Lady Farmers are going to have to do the same. Set back here to Graff.
Nice
block there by Bailey Valiant.
Very good.
Reagan Searson on that one. As Angie Lee checks back in. Let's see if that gives these Lady Farmers a little spark. Morgan Irwin back to serve. Oh, not the best pass there.
She intentionally, I think, passed that up to get the time for the backup to come in.
As they dump that one over into the Lady Farmer defense and just kind of find a soft spot there.
Returning for the Bobcats, number 7, Ryan McCoy, and 11, Kinsey Murray.
Kinsey Murray in to serve for the Bobcats, up 14-6 in the second set. Free point there for the Lady Farmers. Mara Untado checks in, goes to the service line. Mara's done a good job tonight, reeling off a couple of points back there for the Lady Farmers. If she can do it again, floats that one back. Pushed out. Yep. So 6-point deficit. So Mara looks to continue to chip into that. Nice serve. There we go. Some of what we've talked about. Putting a little pressure on him on that serve. Mara's done that all night tonight. Another floater there for Mara. To Brownell. McCoy with another swing. Good job there by Irwin in getting to that. And Angie keeps it alive, and Bella sends it over. Another swing for McCoy. Another block for the Lady Farmers. It's Maddox.
No.
So that's Rindy who.
Communication. Yeah.
Yeah, these. Maddox sets Bailey Valiant. There we go.
Here we go.
There's that Valiant energy we were talking about. 1 point at a time, Lady Farmers. 1 point at a time.
Well, and it feels like we're way behind.
It
We're
really
only
does.
five points behind.
I agree.
Just one momentum swing is all it's going to take.
Rachel Maddox with another good serve. Close, tight set for Radke. And a nice
Solo
single block
there,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. Solo block for Reese, Rindy Fetty. Almost said Reese.
You did say Reese.
All right. Another point there for the Lady Farmers. Passed up to Radke. Back. Oh.
Out.
That's out.
Yep. Here we go. Here we go.
We talked about it. 1 point at a time. 1 point at a time. It's back to 3 here.
Timeout, Celina.
So,
all right, here we go.
Nice little run there for the Farmers. And it's really two things. They're playing a lot better, and now you're seeing Celina making some of these unforced errors. A couple balls into the net on the serve. That one went pretty far out on the kill there. So, and it maybe like we did in the first set, whenever we finally started closing that gap and we just kind of ran out of game. They're doing the same thing here, but maybe we have a little bit more time. You know, we didn't wait near as long to close it down to this 3-point lead.
Well, I hope when they come out of this timeout that they have that energy and they keep that momentum. And when one thing happens, they're able to get past that, right? Because you're not going to make a run probably from here to 25.
Don't let the little snowball get bigger, right?
Right. You need to make sure that next time when either they do something great that causes them a point, or even when the ball just doesn't bounce the right way and something unfortunate happens, don't kind of fall back into that space of,
Yep.
Here we go again, you know.
So Rachel Maddox stays at the service line for the Lady Farmers. So they continue to fire each other up. Dang.
Not how you want to come out of a timeout.
No, and she's been aggressive on her serves, and she tried to stay aggressive there, but yeah, just not what you need coming out of that timeout. So Brownell back to serve. Rachel sends that over. Oh, and they're going to say
back row attack, yep. So Rachel's in the back row, and she can't contact the ball above the net.
Yeah. So Bobcats extend it back to 5 points really quickly here out of the timeout.
Net on Celina.
Oh, was it? Okay.
That's what they called, yeah.
So Rindy is going to, looks like she's setting up for her jump serve that has been really effective tonight. Oh, hits Bella Helen in the head.
Oh, no.
That actually got a small little smile out of Coach Davis. He's checking on her right now. She's okay. So Kelly back to serve for the Bobcats. Trying to babysit this 5-point lead to the end of the second set.
So I talked about serving more aggressively and how that can lead to errors.
Yeah.
But there are a couple times when you really don't want errors, and that's out of a timeout and when the person in front of you has made a service error.
Correct.
So those were two of the worst times to have service errors.
Maddox to Bailey Valiant. Graff with the swing, right on the line.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, it was. So 7-point lead here as the Bobcats look to try to close the second set out. Kelly stays at the service line. Bella Holland, pass up to Maddox. Back set to Bailey Valiant. Goes down the line, and it's dug by the Bobcats. Could have been a double on that one.
Yeah, I definitely think that could have been a double, as Coach Davis is saying as well.
Yep. Bella keeps that one alive. Another set to Graff, who goes down the middle. On the net. So set point upcoming here for the Bobcats. As Kelly sends it over. Bella to Maddox. Maddox back to Bella. Good swing by Bella, dug by the Bobcats. And not able to control the pass. As Morgan Irwin will go back and try to work a little magic here.
She's got a little bit of work ahead of her.
Yeah.
She'd have to serve out this set.
Yeah. Brownell, back set to Graff. I think that was off of the net. Yeah.
Right. Everybody's waiting to see.
Yeah. It was off the net for sure.
Off the net.
Yeah. Well, for me, from my angle, it was off the net.
I agree.
Pushed up to Brownell. Another back set to Graff.
That one was off the block.
That was off the block and down. So Lady Farmers found themselves in the very unenviable position of being down 2-0 against a good Celina team. That
Definitely makes it a much bigger challenge.
Sure, it really does. And yeah, I mean, we've had the serving got us back into it, but then the two service errors took us back out of it, and so yeah, there's a couple of things that Coach Davis could be in there talking to him about. You don't see them as animated in between sets now after they were that first set to the second set. At the end of that first set, they had all that energy and that momentum going. In this set here, I think it's more about a gut check, like you say, of really big mountain to climb here. But those girls can do it. They're very talented. They've had some adversity this year, but we know that they're talented enough that they can come back and still win this match.
Absolutely. It's definitely not unheard of to lose the first two and win the next three. I think my freshman year of college, I'm pretty sure we went 5 sets every single match. And it is, it's not the way you want to do it, but it is definitely,
that's a possibility.
Definitely possible.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Otherwise, we wouldn't play best of 5. So, yeah, we just got to kind of see how they come out in this next set. And here's where it's got to happen, though. We know that it's got to happen in this set.
Yeah, this is your season, literally.
Yep.
I mean, and this knockout style of volleyball where, one win and you go home. I mean, your season is on the line right here. So I am interested to see what Coach Davis decides to do back at that setter position.
Yeah, me too.
If he goes back to Sophia White, or if he continues to leave Rachel in. Rachel did an admirable job considering that you get thrown into the middle, and again, she hasn't had that many touches so far in the playoffs, up until now, and so I think she did a really good job, and so we'll see what he decides to do here. But yeah, again, and we said it before the very beginning, but Farmersville is a different team when they get off to a quick start in a set, and I think we've seen that in these first 2 sets and those slow starts. So obviously that's something that he's really, and we know, I mean, you never want to get off to a slow start, right? It's not because you're not trying, but it just takes a little bit of extra focus, a little bit extra energy, a little bit more communication. And I know that Coach Davis he's in the fired up mode right now. Like, he's telling them, it's up to you girls.
This is tough. It's so tough when you're on the court and things are just not going your way.
Well, and so you watch Celina over here as they come out and they're dancing and they're as loose as they can be. I mean, there's no pressure on them right now. And over there at Farmersville, I mean, it's all pressure and there's a lot of tightness. And so it's really the story of 2 completely different teams here, with one that's dancing around and high-fiving and laughing, and another one that's.
But I think you want to come out and that's saying you want to play to win.
Sure.
You don't want to play not to lose.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
I would like to see them come out this game and just hit it extra hard, play all out, you know, play to win.
Yep. Well, Sophia White is back in.
It'll be interesting to see how she comes into this set after sitting for a little bit and how she handles that, and see how kind of how the chemistry is back on the court with everybody else. I think she's going to ease right back in there.
I do too.
Maybe with a little extra fire.
Sends it over. Graf with the tip. Good job there by Rindy. Just not able to pop that one up straight. So quick point for the Bobcats on a pretty easy tip.
But here's where you want to stay up.
Yep.
Stay positive.
Completely agree.
You're gonna.
Can't
you're
let
gonna.
one play
exactly.
you.
Because there's a lot of points in this set.
Nice job there by Irwin of sending that one over.
Nice.
There's Angie.
Nice block.
Solo block there for Angie.
You're gonna have to feed off of that.
Yep.
Hopefully Angie can provide a few more big hits and blocks to kind of carry us through a little bit until kind of that rhythm comes back for everybody.
See if Mara can stay hot at the service line. Nice serve there. McCoy, gosh, it seems like a push on those.
It does, but I mean, it's a good shot going for those corners, and the only way you can get it back to them, you know, is to really give it a little shove, big shove. And that's just a good job of them seeing the court.
Tip there by Angie. Bobcats able to get to it as they're going to send it back over. Bella to Sophia. Angie in the middle gets a big swing that time and puts it down. Kill by Angie Lee makes it 2-2 in this third set. Bella Holland goes back to serve.
That's the kind of thing where we're like, that's not typical, and it's, you know, it's frustrating and it's disheartening.
Yeah, because that's something normally she cleans up the net better than anybody. You know,
9 out of 10 times.
Yeah. Little floater there to Rindy, overpass. Yeah.
I like that 9 out of 10 times.
Yep.
Rindy passes that perfect up to the setter.
And I mean, and so those two quick little, those little plays, and now you're down by 2. Good pass there from Bella. Back set to Angie. As the Bobcats are able to keep it alive. Mara to Sophia. Rindy with the big swing. Another dig there by the Bobcats as Radke sends it over. Good job there by Morgan Irwin. Angie takes another big swing, and that goes out. Yeah. Nice job there by the Lady Farmers. That's just good volleyball right there. You made all the little transitions that you needed to make. Everyone was there in the right spot. Morgan did a good job of keeping that tip off the ground. Angie serves one over. Radke's going to push that one to the middle to McCoy. Another little tip there.
Celina's doing a very good job of seeing the court and seeing where it's open. I mean, they've been hitting cross court. They've been tipping deep line. They've been tipping short.
And again, we talked about Angie earlier. She was in the back row there, and again, not somewhere she plays a lot. And Coach Davis reminding her when she came off that don't forget about being there for that. Oh, nice job there for Sophia. She gets it over, though.
Oh, no.
And, again, you just talked about Celina seeing the court really well.
And I think that maybe we're not giving Celina enough credit through this.
Sure, I agree.
It feels like the ball's just not going our way, or, you know, things just haven't been working out. We got to give Celina a lot of credit because they're putting the ball the places that we're not, and things are working out in their favor because of what they're doing.
Yeah, Coach Davis calls a timeout after that right there. Rindy just hit the ball trying to send it over on a pretty easy.
Pretty routine play.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, you're off to a slow start again, and it's just so hard to continue to dig out of a hole against a really, like a very fundamentally sound like team like Celina is. You're right. You know, the reason why Farmersville does seem like maybe the ball's not necessarily bouncing their way or whatever is because Celina's putting it in a position to make it hard for it to bounce the right way. So
I mean, because I think that Celina is a very well-rounded,
Sure.
well-coached team. You know, they've played a lot of matches against good competition, and but they don't have. I mean, they've got a lot of great players, but you know, they don't have one that you're like, oh my gosh, she's killing us, or you know, that player's just everybody's contributing and they're doing it in not a terribly fancy way, but a very fundamentally strong way, and I think that I just want to give them some kudos on that.
Mara with a good pass up to Sophia. Back set to Rindy. Pushes that one into the middle of the Bobcat zone. Played up. Graff with the swing.
Block.
Blocked there by Searson and Sophia White. Bailey Valiant checks in. And Sophia White goes back to the service line. Farmersville, again, only down by 3. Does feel like more sometimes. Good serve there by Sophia. Radke chases that one down. It sets Graff.
Nice dig.
Nice dig there. Keep that one alive by Bella. Little short set in the middle. Good job by Sophia getting to it.
Oh, Morgan and Bella, a little confusion on who was going to take that.
Yep.
For the Bobcats, number 4, Adriana Crespo.
Rindy up to Sophia. Back to Rindy. Nice swing by Rindy. It just misses the line, though.
I like that she's still swinging, though.
I agree. Like you say, playing to win. 5-point deficit here for the Lady Farmers. About a third of the way through this third set. Nice pass. That's over.
Yep.
Set back. Nice job there by Bella. Searson hits the net with it. Another point there for the Bobcats. This Brownell sends this one over.
Oh, I hate this for these girls right now. They have worked so hard all season and off season and years really to put themselves in this position, and it's just they just haven't found a rhythm tonight. And you know, Celina's part of that, but you know, some of that is routine stuff that's just not. You know, that's like just a routine down ball. Just keep it in and keep playing. And it goes long.
Yeah.
You know.
12-4 lead here for the Bobcats in the third set. But that helps a little bit, you know. See if Rindy can. They're going to stay with the jump serve or not. Now they're going to go to something a little more conservative. Brownell sets it back to the middle. Oh gosh. I mean, like that, you know, a little miscommunication on the Celina side, and still just, not any energy out there. And Coach Davis is yelling at them again. They need to wake up.
Yeah, you don't want to go out like this.
No. If you're going to go out, you want to get beat playing your best and not have that what if, right?
Yep.
You don't want to have that what if. Rindy with the back row
Still
attack.
Swinging.
Yep, I like it. Nice job there by Sophia White. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Coach Davis is going to lose it.
Yeah, he's really frustrated right now. And I believe, you know, Sophia had called it, and I think Rindy just – so sometimes in the game like this, it all turns into white noise, right? Like you're the adrenaline, and you're frustrated, and you're anxious, and you're fired up, and so you may not hear things as clearly as you would normally. And that's the second time that's happened. You know,
and I think everybody wants to trust. They know they can trust themselves.
Sure.
And they've got it, and it's, you know, I've got it. It's mine. But both people are being really determined about that. And gosh, we've seen that, I don't know, 5 times, I think, in the last 2 sets.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. I really, really hate this because this is, you know, this is just not Lady Farmer volleyball. I don't want to say it's the worst that they've played because you don't want to give it a superlative like that. But it's been a while since we've seen them, you know, not be able to raise their level to that normal high standard that they have, and it's tough to watch. It really is.
It's tough to watch because
Because you
You
know
know
how
the
good they
girls,
are.
and you know how good they are,
Yes.
and you know how they can play.
You've seen them play really
Yeah.
well, you know,
Yeah.
in such long stretches of this season. And you're right, they're all good kids. They come out and they help the youth and the community, and they're good role models. And so, yeah, it's tough. Sophia White to Searson sends that one over. Nice job there of Rindy of getting back. She pushes that one in. Graf hits it. That's out. So again, they kind of went back to the well a few times trying to play that deep ball, but Rindy was there for it. Morgan sends it over. Brownell. Another tip. Gosh. Those tips have been really eating us up there. It's been really effective. So Rindy to Sophia to Angie. Big dig there for the Bobcats. Sophia able to get a hand on it, just not able to control it. As the Bobcats now have a 10-point lead, 16-6 in this third set. Got really quiet here in this gym. I think everyone feels, again, just
Nice dig.
Angie sets one up for Bella. Almost gets that one down. McCoy sends one over. Just not the Lady Farmers night tonight. Angie plays that one over. Luckily comes back to the Lady Farmers. McCoy, free ball over to Irwin, to Sophia, to Angie in the middle. And that one's
There we go.
on the line.
Yep.
So Mara's going to check in, go back and serve here for the Lady Farmers.
Number 7, Mara Hurtado.
All right, Mara, let's go. A little trouble with that serve. McCoy takes the swing. Good dig there by Irwin. Set to Angie. As McCoy goes off the block. Sophia sets Angie in the middle. Finds a little
shot.
Little hole there in the back of that zone. (17-8). Here about 2/3 of the way through this third set. Mara with another good serve.
deep.
Yeah, she is. Another block there by Angie. Slows it down enough for the Lady Farmers to set Rindy up for a back row attack. Yeah, that's a double. Farmers just slowly chipping away, down by 8. Mara with another good serve. There we go. Ace there for Lady Farmers, and I think that the Celina coach is really thinking about a timeout here. It's 1 point at a time, ladies. Mara with another good serve. Tight set there. Doesn't go over. Should have been 4 contacts. No, no, no.
Net on us.
Oh. But if the 4th contact is made before the net, right? She just said that she hit the net before the 4th contact was made. They were asking the same question. So Radke back to serve. Irwin pushes it up. Sophia, Angie. Nice dig there by Radke. Another good dig there by Irwin. Off the block there. Back to a 9-point lead for the Bobcats, 19-10. Radke serves to Irwin. Sophia White sets to Angie in the middle.
Very nice.
Yep, big swing there by Angie. Again, swinging to win. as Bella Holland will go back to serve for the Lady Farmers. Radke. Back to Sophia White. Big swing there by Angie off the dig. Another set to Angie. Another big swing. And another dig there for the Bobcats. Blocks McCoy there. Radke goes back to McCoy again. A little tight one. Good job there of Randy being there. Angie puts it down.
Wow, that was a battle.
That was.
Angie was
all over
really
the place.
working hard
Yes.
up there. She was doing all the right things. Big hits, big blocks, but Celina was digging them up. And
yeah, again, we talked about
picking
Celina.
it all up.
Yeah. Anyone else we've played so far in the playoffs, those are kills.
Right, they're kills and blocks.
Radke pushes out to McCoy again, off of the block.
Net on Celina that time.
All right. One point at a time, ladies. 1 point at a time. Bella sends another one over. Radke. Oh, another block there for the Lady Farmers. Radke goes to McCoy again. Sophia goes to Rindy. That's off the block. Radke runs it down. McCoy takes the. Oh. So
Coach is asking for 4.
That should have been 4, right?
I'd like to see the replay on that.
But they saw the tip coming, and I think everyone was expecting someone else to go get it, and it just lands in between. Back set to Angie off the block there. Back to Angie in the middle again. Goes off the tip. Radke not able to get to it.
So kind of the funny thing about having this big hitter like Angie is it can give your team momentum, but it's so exciting for the other team when they dig her.
Yeah, I know.
Or when they, you know,
Yes.
block her or something. You know, it kind of has the same effect for the other team.
You're exactly right. McCoy, the big swing.
That was a big swing.
Right down the middle of that Farmersville defense.
Yeah, I think we had a big hole in that block or something.
Yeah.
For the Bobcats, number 3, Kinley Himmons, and number 6, Braintree Graff.
So number 3, Kinley Hammonds, checks in to serve. Morgan Irwin passes up. Sophia goes off. Yeah, nice little quick move there by Sophia. Catches him off guard a little bit, even though Graff went up for the block, not really expecting it. Now Sophia will go back to the service line. I think Farmersville down by 6 here, so really, you got to have a whole bunch of serves in a row to get back into this. Little floater to the middle. Radke back set. So Brown, that should have been a double. Randy sends it over. A little bit short. Graff goes cross court and down. Yeah. Farmer fans asking for a double on that next to last set by Radke, but didn't get the call.
This one, that last one, Searson was a little late getting out there to block that, and that's when you're setting a line block.
Speaking of Searson, nice big swing there by her. So Randy goes back to the service line. Down by 6. Again, going to take a whole lot of serves really right now.
Yep. At the risk of repeating ourselves again at this point, you really need to make it happen when they're in the 20s.
Bailey Valiant sends that one over. Nice little dump there, but good job there by Searson getting her hand on it. Bella keeps it alive for the Lady Farmers. Graff takes a big swing, and it's out. Down to 5. Randy with a good serve. Set to Woodland. 3 ball comes over. Sophia White.
Gonna call her under.
Yep.
I was afraid of that.
Yeah, it's a tight pass. And
yeah, I think it was a good call.
yeah. So 23-17 for the Bobcats. The Lady Farmer season is
on the line right here for sure.
It really is. Big swing
That
from
Rindy's
Rindy out of that.
swinging, yep.
That back, that should be a double. Should have been 2 contacts. Yeah, that was bad. That should have been 4 contacts. Yeah, the Farmer faithful is not real happy right now. We're going to go back to Rindy.
Yeah, I'd like to see that again if we had the replay on that. I was Randy's been asking the up official
he's
here
asking about the
that.
4 contacts. Coach Davis is making he's not real happy, and I don't blame him, because you kind of talked about it. Feels like when things start to unravel, they unravel quickly, and it feels even doubly so whenever you're not getting what you think should be a questionable call. So Sophia White back to Searson, pushes that one over. That one was hit out. That was Adriana Crespo on the swing. So Lady Farmers are going to have to make a comeback of a lifetime here as Morgan Irwin sends one over.
Familiar spot here for Morgan. Last game, last set, she went back with the Celina team at set point. Can't talk, sorry.
Yeah, I understand. Passed up. Graff takes another swing. Nice job there by Irwin to get into it. Good job there keeping that one alive. Abella. Graff takes another swing, another good dig. Sophia White, the one-handed set to
very
Angie.
Nice. Very nice.
Goes over that front line and finds the
They were both really reaching to keep that in.
Yeah, they were. Morgan looking to chip away, get 1 more point. Set to Graff, goes off the tip. And that's it. So I will say, obviously, disappointing night for the Lady Farmers. However, they had a phenomenal season, and I know that the city of Farmersville is so proud of them. And so if you see one of these girls anywhere in the next couple of days, please tell them, congratulations on a great season, and put your arms around them and just tell them that you love them, and tell them thank you for representing Farmersville so well. They've been classy all year long. They're great sports. They're just a great representation of what we want out of our student athletes, and I absolutely hate this for them. Unfortunately, for every school except for one, though, it ends at some point, right?
Right.
And unfortunately for the Lady Farmers, it was tonight in this regional semifinal round. But again, very proud of those girls. I know that Coach Davis and his coaching staff are proud of them. I know he had really high hopes. And getting here to this, there's only 16 teams left in the whole state, and there'll only be 8 after this weekend. And for them to get this far and to play this well, to get to this level, super proud of those girls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really am.
Absolutely. So. Yeah, it's just like we said, just sad for them that they didn't go out. It's one thing to lose, but it's another thing to lose and just not playing your best game. And that's just, I think, what hurts the most for me watching it, and I'm sure it's what, hurts them the most too. So. Well,
I do want to say thanks again to you guys for joining us at home. Mike Anderson, I'll see you next football season. And for everyone else, we'll bring you some live streams of the basketball games whenever we can. So thanks again for a great season, Lady Farmers. And as always, go Farmers. Have a good night.